Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Prescription Nurse, your daily dose to living well. I'm Chandra Eldridge, your nurse consultant, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for those who have already subscribed. I just want to start this video off by giving thanks. Thank you. I'm new at my channel. Well, I'm not new. I've had my channel for a while, but I just started putting a lot of time and effort into it and making videos for you guys. So thank you for subscribing. And again, if you're new, here at Prescription Nurse, we focus on wellness, beauty, and lifestyle because I believe that beauty is a part of being well, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you're probably looking good. So we do have a beauty component on this channel, and every day we're lit on this channel because we learn, we invest, and we teach. So I learn things, and then I invest in the tools that I need, and then I share and I teach you all what I learn. So here is a learning environment. So comment below, what questions do you have for me? I am a registered nurse. So like I said, we focus on wellness, beauty, and lifestyle. So what beauty questions, wellness questions, because then I will formulate other videos on your comments and your questions. So don't be afraid to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and like, comment, share. And if you haven't already subscribe. What are you waiting for? And like I said, if you want to know how I got this nice soft glam look, you know, because I'm not into all these dramatic looks or anything like that. This is for the mature woman looking to have a nice soft glow or a kind of glammed up look, but not too much, you know. And if you know, no offense to anybody who wants that glam look, because I like those looks too sometimes, but I'm just not on the level of creating those looks. So this is a channel for those who are looking for that more soft, subtle, toned down look. And this is what I came up with. So if you want to know how I got it, keep watching, guys, and thank you so much. Okay guys, the first thing I'm going to start off with is moisturizing my face with Tatcha moisturizer. It is a oil moisturizer. You just spray it on and it moisturizes your face. I really like using this product because it really does get into my skin and keep my skin moisturized. It is called Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So you want to make sure that you moisturize your face. First thing you want to do is make sure you clean your face and that your skin is nice and clean, and then you moisturize it. Now I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Canvas Primer. Love this primer. It really does smooth out uneven skin and fill in any enlarged pores that you may have. So I'm just going in and I'm making sure that I put the Canvas Primer in my most oily areas, my chin, my nose, and then on my forehead. So once you get the Tatcha Canvas Primer all rubbed in, what I'm doing here is I'm putting a little bit extra under my eyes and on my eyelids because I tend to crease and I get really oily on my eyelids and under my eyes. So you want to make sure that you get enough product on your skin and that you rub it in. Rub it in well. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to start with my brows, and I'm going to, you want to take a spoolie and then just brush out your eyebrows. I think I'm kind of making sure I'm getting all the excess canvas primer off, but anyway, you want to take your spoolie and brush your eyebrows and make sure they're nice and neat and they're going in the direction that you want them to. And I'm taking my Almay pencil and I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm still learning my camera. There it is. That's Almay pencil. I really like using this pencil. It's a really good color, a dark brown color. So this pencil is, like I said, by Almay Gel Smooth Liner, and it is in the color Espresso 034 Espresso. So now what I'm doing is I am just filling in the brows, going in light upward strokes in the direction that my hair is going. You really want that nice natural look. So now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and kind of go around my eyes to give them the newly fresh wax tweeze look. So now I'm going to go in with my blending brush. This is Real Perfection, Brushes by Real Perfection, and this is number 19 blending brush. And I'm going to use this brush to blend the concealer around my eyes, around my eyebrows. And I'm just trying to get the camera to focus, but I think you can see it. It's number 19, Real Perfection. And I use this to kind of blend, and it really helps to give you that flawless blend. And I spray my brush just a little bit, just to dampen the hairs on the brush, to kind of help the concealer blend. And now I'm just going to blend it. And you kind of want to use like tapping motion. It's kind of like you're spreading and tapping at the same time, if that makes any sense. And you just want to get that smooth look. And as I tap and blend, I'm going to blend downward on top of the eyelid as well. Now that I'm all blended, I'm going to go in with my NYX eyeshadow base, and this is also a primer for the eyeshadow. And now I'm going to blend that on top of my eyelid, just to give that extra support to help the eyeshadow adhere or stick to the lid, make it pop more and make it last longer. So that's what I'm doing right now, just kind of applying it to my lid and the crease area, just to give it that look. Kind of like a cut crease, but not exactly. It's just basically to define the shadows on the lid. going to use the Beauty Blender to go ahead and blend in the eyeshadow base. Just kind of make sure everything's blended really well. You know, putting on makeup takes time, and you want to put the time in it so that it looks great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Profusion Sultry Eye Palette. Love this palette. It has very nice neutral colors, but also it has bold colors. It's a great palette if you are looking for just subtle pops of color. I really like using this palette. I really like Profusion palettes because they give you a wide variety of different shades. You can do so many different color combinations, and it is just a really good palette. You get a lot of quality for the amount of money that you're spending. And they are very affordable. I think this palette was like $9 at Walmart. But I will leave a link in the description box to all the products that I'm using if you're interested. And the one thing you want to make sure you do is moisturize your lips. I kind of felt like my lips were a little chapped, so I'm using some moisturizer, and I'm getting my brushes together, I think, here. And now we're going to get started on placing the shadow. So I'm using my blending brush, Real Perfection, and I'm going to go ahead and use, I am using Wonder, that's the color in Wonder, and I'm going to use that in my, just above my crease area as a transition color. You want to tap off the excess, and then you want to go in from the corner inwardly. So you want to go with these light sweeping motions. So I am patting in the color, and I'm going to go inward, starting in the corner, and just kind of work my way inward. Kind of in a back and forth sweeping motion. Kind of like windshield wipers. And you're going to do that until you get the shade color or the intensity that you want. So don't be afraid to apply the product. Don't be afraid to use quite a bit of product to get the shade color that you want. So again, I'm starting in the corner and just kind of going inward in that windshield wiper motion. Now I'm going to be going in with my crease color in Celestial. I'm sorry, Zing. That is Zing. It's a nice like brown color. I hope it's not too dark. And I'm using a crease brush by Real Perfection. I'm just going in the crease area, and I'm just going in again in the kind of in the corner, going towards the inner part of my eyelid. Don't forget to brush off the excess and then blend from the outer corner going inward. I really like these neutral colors. And then of course, obviously, you're going to do the same for the other eye. Now I'm going to be going in with the color Thread, the dark green color. And I'm going to be applying that to the lower. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of concealer to help that shadow pop. I'm going to use my LA Girl concealer to, this is going to be my attempt to carve out the crease. And I think my camera focus is kind of acting up. There it is. I'm back in focus. All right, we're back in the game, guys. So I'm going to use a little bit of this concealer just to kind of put on top of the lid, kind of carve out the crease a little bit, and we'll see how this goes. And then I'm going to apply the shadow on there, because I really want this shadow to pop, and I want it to last long. So I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer there. Then I'll blend it in, and then I will apply the shadow. So now the next step is I'm going to apply this foundation, and I'm so excited about this foundation. This foundation is by Kat Von D, and it is Lock It. It is so great for the heat. I'm here in Houston, Texas, and it gets so hot. I really love using this foundation because it does lock in your foundation. It doesn't smear or streak. I've been out in extreme temperatures and sweating, and it doesn't streak. It's 24-hour wear. Now I haven't kept it on for 24 hours, so I really don't know about that, but it's full coverage, transfer resistant. It gives a really nice matte finish. So Ladies, gentlemen, if you're looking for a really good matte foundation, this is it. I really like this foundation. So now I'm just using my foundation brush and I'm going in and applying the foundation. And you know the drill, guys. I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Tawny, and I'm going underneath my eyes to conceal and cover up any kind of imperfections. So I'm just going to do 3 little lines underneath my eye, and I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. And I do apologize, I need to move my camera back a little bit so you can see my whole face, but just using a little bit of concealer to conceal any imperfections. I like to put a little around my chin because I have little darker areas around my chin. And then I'm going to blend this all in. Now I'm going in with my Avon contour stick. I love this stick. It's just for obvious reasons. It's a cream contour. It has a concealer on one end and then a contour on the other end. And I like just putting a few streaks on the side of my face. And what contouring does is it helps to give the appearance of thinner areas of your face. So it helps to sculpt your face, in other words. It's like going under the knife without actually going under the knife. So I'm just putting some streaks around my, just along my jawline and then under my cheekbone, and now I'm going down the bridge of my nose just to slim out my nose a little bit and doing my happy dance because I'm really loving how this look is coming out. And then I am going to take my beauty blender and blend everything in. So you got to make sure you have all your tools. And I got my blending brush and I'm just going to blend everything in. So I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup powder and setting my makeup. And you can use any setting powder that you like, but I'm using the Sacha Buttercup. It really helps to help your makeup stay and not bleed and fade, and just give it an overall flawless look.
and I'm going in placing my eyeliner. I'm doing the liner right above the eyelashes so that when I put on the falsies, there's a seamless blend there. So you do want to put eyeliner on the top lashes before you apply your falsies. Voila, I'm back, got the falsies on, and as you can see, this look is coming together. It is looking so cute. I'm really loving it. You know, when you put on falsies, it just kind of brings everything together, make everything pop, and just look so good. So now I'm just applying mascara so that my natural one is very falsy. And you can use any kind of mascara. I'm using mascara from Avon in black, obviously, and I really like how this look is coming together. Look at that shadow, that green shadow popped in. Ooh, I'm loving it. So now that I got my lashes on and everything, it is time to wrap this up. I am going to go back over the top with a little bit of eyeliner, just to make sure that the lashes have a seamless look and they look as natural as possible. You know they're not natural because I just glued them on my my eyelash line, but you want to try to make them look as natural as possible. So I'm just going in, and a trick to that is taking your liner and going over with a kind of a bold line on top, and then kind of going underneath to blend it in so that it fills in any gaps or any spaces. Now I'm going to go in with Profusion Strobe and Glow. This is just blush and a highlighter. So I'm going to highlight just above my cheekbone and on my nose. And I'm going to use one of my Real Perfection brushes. And I will leave the number down in the description box. But I'm using, I believe that color is called Highlight. But I'll leave a description down in the description box. So I'm using highlighter there. Loving it, loving it. So pretty. It just gives you that extra glow, the extra when you're taking pictures or you're out in the sun. So now I'm going to finish everything off with the mattifying finishing spray, finishing mist by finishing mist by NYX. That's a mouthful. Finishing mist by NYX. It's a mattifying spray. It just helps everything stay in place all day and even when you're sweating. Now I'm going to apply my lip liner, and I'm using a lip liner from Avon in the color red. So I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to place the lip gloss, and I'm using LA Girl Matte Lip Gloss. Well, it's actually a matte lipstick. So the LA Girl lipstick is, it's a flat finish pigment gloss, and I will be using the color, let me see if I can find the color. It's called Frisky. It is a deep red color, and it's very beautiful. If you're looking for that bold pop of red, this is LA Girl Gloss in the color Frisky. And it's a matte finish. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank